Shouldn't have to redo this one. There we go. Go live. There we are.
It logged out for some reason?
Yeah, for whatever reason. So put up my timer. And there we are. Oh, you got to turn off that little logo thingy there. You're down in the corner now.
They're not turning themselves off.
I don't know why.
Their animated HD isn't turning itself off.
Oh, well, we'll figure it out later.
Well, I know that now, and I'll turn it off manually. That just means I can let it linger there if I want to.
Mark all is red. Thank you very much. Let's refresh this one. And we're going to refresh that one.
Timer's going. Streaming.
Hello.
Oh,
I can see everybody's
not
comments.
Holiday show and tell show. What is
No.
this?
This is end of the year. Thanks for a great year. Whatever we want to call it, I guess. Let's go. Thanks for a great year. Fred Kaz says, hello and Merry Christmas. Hello to you, Fred. And Don, our German printing nerd, says, hi, Richard, 4 degrees. Ooh, here and no snow. It's minus 24 here today. I'm not sure what the wind chill is, but it's pretty frickin' cold, let me tell you. And it's a different cold than what I'm used to. I'm used to a dry cold, which doesn't feel cold. This is a damp cold here, or a moist cold, so it feels colder than what it is. And hello and good afternoon to Jason Dali, Jason Dali. I'm going to get that right one of these times.
Jason Dali. I think he separates it just as for fun. I mentioned that last time.
Yes, I need to have a warm place to put my body into. That is very correct. That's very correct. I need a warm place so I can see everybody's chats today. We're having a fun day. For those that, this is our last, our official last show was last week of the year. Today we're just kind of hanging out, and we're going to talk about some things that happened this year. We're going to talk about some things that are coming up in the new year. I'm going to show you guys something really cool that I've been working on. It's not finished. It's far from finished, but I'm going to show you guys something that I'm working on. There's Geraldine, Mike McLaughlin. Just poured a coffee, all ready to go, Rich. Well, guys, I have my coffee here. And Derek and Frank has his coffee, and Derek has his coffee. But our coffees aren't quite coffee today. We are having a little extra in our coffee today, a little Gibson's Finest, because it is the end of the year. And
What have we here?
So we are having we're warming our bones on a cold minus 24 degrees day. Not too much printing going on today. Not too much printing that went on yesterday. But we have a little bit. I see we have Mike McLaughlin sends us this great big smiley face, kind of an evil smiley face.
You might come home a year later.
Well, I am going to actually be home on the 31st. On the 1st, however, I'm going to be traveling to a place called Ponoka, Alberta. For anybody that's familiar with Alberta, it's just south of Edmonton. Good afternoon, Richard. I had my coffee this morning. I have my Diet Cherry Pepsi now. Dan Wright says. Well, you can drink whatever you want on this show. You don't necessarily have to have coffee. You can have tea, you can have milk, you can have whatever you like. I got a lot of thank yous to say today too. Wow, I got tons of thank yous to say today. Mark Baker, there we go. He's with us on Facebook. Hello, Mark. We've got quite a few people watching on Facebook today. Holy Christmas. We got Colin, we got Adam, we got Jay, we got Michael Howland. We've got quite a few people watching today, so I'm pretty happy. Actually, I'm extremely happy today, and you can't get me down. Where did you guys get cherry Pepsi? My wife is asking. My wife loves cherry Pepsi.
We just print it here.
Yeah. We don't have any cherry Pepsi here. We just have Coca-Cola. We have the
I didn't know that.
little libation, and we have a little mix.
Gillette.
Geraldine Ham. Mark Brennan says good day to both you and I hope you both had a great Christmas. We did. Well, I did. I don't know. Did you have a good Christmas? Yours was pretty quiet, wasn't it? Frank?
What?
Mark Brennan's wondering if you had a good Christmas.
Oh, I keep her quiet at Christmas.
Geraldine says she needs it. She needs the cherry Pepsi. Mark says, nice to see you. We got Adam Smith. Hello. From GA. I'm going to assume that is Georgia.
Georgia.
Adam Smith.
Alabama. GA is
Alabama. Jason says, hi, Frank. For the first time, never seen you. Seems you're always behind the scene.
Yeah, I threw myself up on the camera today once.
Well, that's good.
I would send you home some, but isn't that small? Geraldine's going to make some deals for some cherry Pepsi, I think.
Yeah, I think so. That'll hit the pocketbook.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to go. Okay. We printed a new sign. You see this one's actually quite thick, and it is actually white all the way through. Not like the sign that I was holding up prior to this, which basically all of these were colored in with a Sharpie. So I made a new sign. This is 2-color with a single extruder, and it was made using the Creality CR10S. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that yet today. Okay, I'm just kind of trying to get all the... It's weird because Facebook goes down and YouTube goes up.
Yeah.
So I keep looking at the bottom, and I've already seen those.
I spend most of my time trying to just go between the two to make sure to get everybody and say hi.
Now I'm trying to do the same thing.
You don't want to leave anybody in the gap, you know?
Mark says he's going to take a double. Mark Brennan.
Just a double?
Yep. Mark, if you were here, you could have had one. But you're not here. I hope your printer's working better, Mark, now that you got it all figured out.
That's the printer I want, yeah.
Yes, it's the printer I want to add to my vastly growing collection of printers as well. That's great. Okay, Morty is over there. Yep, he can be my Morty. Do I look that crazed?
I don't look anything like Morty.
Do I look that crazed? Doing strange experiments?
Maybe a little. I could see you being more Rick than I am Morty.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
a short, skinny nerd, though, so there's that.
Yeah, you are kind of a short, skinny nerd.
Okay, all right,
All right.
I get it.
It happens. Okay. We are 42 seconds away. I'm going to run our intro. We're going to have some new coffee things in the new year as well. I won't get into those too much today, but you guys are going to see me make coffee on a show.
You're gonna watch you make coffee?
Yeah, I'm going to make coffee on one of the shows. I'm going to make coffee.
Printer's working still? I haven't figured out how to have a chat with you on Facebook. So come here? What?
Oh, you want me to come to your place?
Ah.
Well, I can do that. I can make time to come to your place at some point. Mark, you know how to get a hold of me. You've got my phone number and stuff, so you can get a hold of me if you ever need me to come over and have a look at your stuff. Which is fine. Oh, it's time to run that intro.
Oh my gosh, really?
Hello and welcome to The First Layer, and this is Coffee with Rich. You guys all know who I am. I'm Rich Cleveland, and I'm your host here on the show, and I love having you here. And we have got a bunch of stuff to go over. This is our unofficial last live stream of the year. We actually had our official one a week ago, but I wanted to come on today because I was here at the shop anyway, and I wanted to talk to you guys and give you some insight as to what's happening come 2018 for the show. Some of the things that we're doing. For those of you that didn't see this and just logging on now, we've got ourselves a brand new subscribe sign. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button on YouTube and hit the bell so you get notified every time that we do new uploads and live streams like we're doing today. So I hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I hope that everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. If you did, great, thumbs up. So you guys are what make this community. So first and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you for being a part of our community on Facebook and subscribing to the show on YouTube. We hit, as of this morning, we hit 152 subscribers on YouTube, which is up from the numbers I posted just yesterday. And we are 140 something on Facebook. I can't remember the number, but we are constantly jumping, and it's all due to you guys spreading the word and logging in and checking out the show. So again, a great big thank you. I raise my glass to you guys. It is not coffee in there today. It is a little bit of rye and Coke. So I raise my glass to you guys, and I thank you very much for helping this show gain some traction, and hopefully we'll get even more traction as we go into the new year. That being said, our next contest is when we reach 250 subscribers. We are giving away this beautiful Ray bobblehead. That's part of it. You're going to get yourself a poster. Oh, it's upside down.
Oh, that's cool.
You can tell I've been drinking.
Oh, nobody's getting that because I'm taking it home today. I'm sorry, everybody.
So you will get this poster, which is from the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek movie. See, I have to keep them up real high because Frank will grab them if I don't.
Oh yeah, I'm taking that home. You guys aren't getting it. Sorry.
And you will also receive, the winner will receive a $50 gift certificate to Spool 3D. Thank you number 2 goes to Spool 3D for allowing us to do the show here at Spool 3D. So spool3d.ca, print it right, print it with Spool 3D, because they have everything from printers to parts to filaments, anything you could possibly need. They do in-house service. We are the only Creality authorized CR10 or Creality service center in Canada right now. So that's awesome for them. Let me just look here, see what I'm seeing here. On crazed look would make a good litho. Oh, a good litho. So if I do a crazed look, it'll make a good litho. What else we got here? Mark says, printers were Happy New Year to Mace Ellison, who is one of our newest members here on Facebook. Happy New Year to you too, sir. So you guys have made this show for me worth doing. I've had many shows in the past, everything from cartoon or comic book and geek culture shows to movie review shows or movie discussion shows. I've produced a number of other things in the over the years, and I got to say, by far, this is my favorite show because we have a ton of interaction from our community. Andrew, does Spool 3D have source borosilicate glass for the CR10? Can practically use the glass. It's like a yes. Answering that question for Andrew Lawrence. Andrew, we do have glass that will fit the CR10, and it is borosilicate glass, so you can come in to Spool 3D. We are closed until the 2nd. We're open today until 5 p.m., and then we are closed till the 2nd of January. Mark saying his glass was poor too. I don't know. The glass that we got on the one I put together here on the show in the showroom is working great. It's a little bit, but it's not so bad. Mace Ellison picked up some parts yesterday. He's building, how tall is that thing? Like 6 or 8 feet tall? He's building a Delta printer that is huge, absolutely huge. So Mace, when you get that done, you have to post pictures to the group and your progress pics. And we'd all love to see some prints that come off of it. So that'll be a great thing. So where was I? Yes, spool3d.ca, print it right, print it with them. Get all your filament and everything that you need from them. They're local here to Calgary, and they ship all over the world. And in Canada, if your order is $140 or more, you can get free shipping. So that's always a good deal if you're looking to have some stuff shipped. What else do I want to? I want to thank the good folks from Wanhao. Without them, I wouldn't have a D6. Thank you to them. People have been asking me what printers do I use all the time, and here, all my printers are here at the studio. I don't have a single printer at home anymore. I have a Wanhao Duplicator i3. You know what? I'm going to give you guys a quick little tour here on my phone. Let me just pull this up real quick, and we'll go to the NDI. Whoop, there we go. I'm doing this for you guys. Oh, we got an NDI. Yeah. Can you click over to where you see the keyboard there? On the in the timeline there. See beside. Oh, there we go. Over here. Look over there. Go up. Go with the cameras that way. There you go. See the keyboard on my desk? There we go. Click that one. That I've got here. Okay. In the corner, we have a there we go. So you guys may have got that. Oh, Mark says that the printer he's building is 8 feet tall.
8 feet, 8 feet tall.
8 feet tall.
Oh my God. What's he thinking that means?
I have no. So YouTube is buffering way too much. How's the stream over on Facebook?
It's choppy, but it's better than
Okay.
it looks like there's just this.
It could be that time of year.
Poor signal right now.
Yeah.
People online.
A lot of people online, a lot of people home. So we apologize for that. But again, far too much buffering on YouTube in the UK, Fred says. So YouTube might be a little too much. But again, I want to thank you guys for being a part of this community and all the new members that have joined. Thank you. If you haven't yet signed up or hit the subscribe button over on YouTube, please go ahead and do that. So when we get to the 250 mark, we're going to give all that stuff away. Then we're going to work on a brand new contest after that. I've got some Game of Thrones stuff I'm going to be giving away. So that should be good. Alfredo is here. Alfredo Broto. I hope I pronounced that right. Alfredo Broto. He says, hello, Richard. Now I look at you from Facebook. You're simply fantastic. I wish you and the members a good year in 2018. And we wish you a very good year in 2018. So, coming up in 2018, what I'm going to show you now, this is kind of a sneak preview. If you want to go to the other NDI, the one with the computer on it there, second one in, there we go. No, third one, sorry. Now we'll just cut. That I've got here. There we go. Now we've got audio.
When I switch to your computer, it turns the audio off.
I don't know why. Just keep an eye on that.
Yep.
Okay, so this is our brand new website that we are working on. You can see up the top of the page that we have the home page. Then there's going to be an about page, so I'll have some information in there about myself, about Frank, about Spool 3D and Derek, and how that all got started. There we go. So a little bit about how the show got started and what the concept was. Mark says that there will be a blog as well, so I'll be posting news and some of the activities that are going on. This is where we'll do our tutorials. We'll have a review section for things like printers and new print heads. So YouTube is buffering way too much. And then there's a contact page. How's the stream over on Facebook? So once all this is done, you guys will be able to come here and watch the show. There may be a live tab here. It could be that time of year. Come here, watch the show, interact. A lot of people online, a lot of that kind of stuff. So we're still working on that aspect of it, but again, I think it's coming along. It is a WordPress site, so if anybody has any insight into WordPress, I had to learn WordPress on my own. Learn WordPress on my own. So I'm still always learning. A little too much, but again, I want to thank you guys for being a part of this community. And all the new members that have joined, section that'll be a members only section. If you haven't yet signed up, or the reason for that is that will be content. Go ahead and do that. So when we get to the 250 mark, we're going to give all that stuff away. So then we're going to work on a brand new, when we start doing specialty content. There'll also be some courses on here that I'm developing. I've got some Game of Thrones stuff that you'll be able to get out of our store. That should be good. Eventually will be up. And all kinds of things. Alfredo is here. Alfredo is because Broto. It helps. I hope I pronounced that right. Alfredo Broto helps keep the channel going. Says, hello, Richard. Now I look at you from Facebook. Helps us buy supplies of things that we may need. I wish you and the members a good year in 2018. Whether it be we wish you, better camera gear, more lighting. So coming up in 2018, I don't really worry too much about the filaments because we do the show here at Spool 3D, and of course, what I'm going to show as you know, they're the sponsor of the show. So when it comes to printers, though, I still have to buy printers unless somebody sends them to me and I review them. But I do have access to pretty much any printer I need out there on the floor. So that being said, oh, I am back on my camera, okay. So that being said, guys, we will have a bunch of different things on the website as time goes by. So keep checking back, see the progress, and we'll go from there. So now we'll go back over here, and I can see what's going on. And have a look at some questions here. Far too much, but okay, that's still the buffering problem. Lag was really bad on Facebook. Came back here. It must be they didn't pay their excise tax to export out of Canada. Probably not. That's a very large delta. And it is very large. Yeah, wow. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So, guys, again, I thank you so very much for being a part of this community. Coming up in the new year, we are going to be doing maker cribs. And if we can't get out to you and you want to take some video of your maker crib or take some stills of your maker crib and you want to send them in, I am going to be setting up a Dropbox for that kind of stuff. So you guys will be able to do that, and then we can feature them on the show. Here's a caveat to that, though. When you do, if you send pictures with, obviously they have no audio, please do a little write-up about your setup, how you got started in the hobby, and what your aspirations are continuing on in the hobby. Because we'd love to know what that is, and I think everybody else in our community would like to know what that is. What that is. Yeah, Maker Cribs is going to be a lot of fun. Geraldine says, getting double talking. Oh, I know why that was because it was picking up from a different camera. But that's okay. That's all sort of, it's out of sync again. But I think that's coming along just fine. What else we got coming? We're going to do a lot more tutorials in the new year. We only started this show in October of this year, of 2017. And as we move forward and we develop the show more for you guys, a lot more tutorials coming your way. I'm going to be showing you painting. I'm going to be showing you how to use the different softwares. German Printing Nerd says he's pissed off with Wanhao. Okay, that's better, Fred Kaz says. So those are some of the things that we're going to be doing. The Maker Coin contest is still in effect right now. For those of you that have submitted, great, I love it. We have 2 entries so far. And one of them is this one. And this is from Chris Anderson. And then we also have Fred Kaz sent one in. And we've got mine, which doesn't really count. There's mine. Doesn't really count. But what we're going to do for this is if you send in before or by the 5th of January, when we come back on the 8th of January, we're going to pick a winner. And that winner is going to receive either the STL files for R2-D2 here in the background, or you're going to receive a printed R2-D2 that you'll put together for yourself. So that's kind of where we're going with that. So if you guys want to take part in that, design a Maker Coin. You can send it to us either through here, or you can send it to me through email or private message me. No problem. We still have a couple of these yet to give away, which is the first layer sticker. This is the first run of them. We're almost out. We're down to the last 5. We only have 5 left. So all you have to do is send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and the address should appear on the screen here anytime now. We just go and get that address. There we go. So the address is up on the screen. You know why we're getting such jitter? You have to close Fusion. Fusion takes up a lot of... You have Fusion open. There we go. That should clean up the stream. He was playing on Fusion before we started the show. There we go. It should start coming back now. So if you want one of these, yeah, just make sure that you send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address below, and we will get you out one of these. There's only 5 left. I am going to do another run of these in the new year. However, they are going to be slightly different. They're just going to be black and white. There's not going to be any grayscale to them anymore. I'm changing that logo strictly to black and white. It looks better, I think. The 2 color, and it's easier to print, and it's easier to get put onto hats and t-shirts and things like that later. Geraldine says it's good now.
Oh yeah, it changed over here
Yeah, there's still some, it's still going orange on the screen there. You see where the stream button is?
Yes.
It's still going orange, but don't click it because if you do, it'll stop the stream. So we're still learning over here. We're using new software. And the software that we're using is called vMix. Now, the computer we're using it on is not the Moon on his giant 8-foot printer. You know what that reminds me of? It's funny because when I was a kid, in the back of the comic books, you could see ads for buying your own submarine that apparently really worked. And that's what his statement kind of reminded me of that. So maybe we can do like a comic book ad for Mace when he gets his printer done. Print yourself your own submarine. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Jess is saying that she's got a little bit of lag. Yeah, it's a little laggy, Jess.
Still left over from when I was doing that, so it should clear itself up.
It should, yeah, it should clear up pretty soon. But we're having a great time here, and you guys have made this show, like I said, well worth doing, and I really enjoy doing it for you guys, and I'm really glad that you guys are getting something out of it. We're going to talk a little bit more about electronics in the new year. I know that's not all 3D printing, but it is going to be a part of some of the 3D printing that we do in the new year. I know people want to see more of the actual build process, so we're going to start doing more time lapses for you. The live streams aren't going to change. There's still going to be a Monday and Friday live stream. The look, however, of the Wednesday shows is going to change a little bit. We're gonna just format that a little bit more, and just kind of polish it up a little bit more. We are going to be away a little bit in the new year. We're going to be taking a day to go up to Edmonton, I believe, and do some filming up there. And there is a possibility that we are going out to another makerspace out in Ontario in the new year as well. So we'll give you guys plenty of heads up before we go, and maybe we'll just do a live stream while we're out on the road. That might be fun. Do a live stream on our phones.
Actually, that would be cool.
That would be fun. You get to see some behind the scenes stuff. Anything you guys want to see in the new year? I know you guys want to see painting tutorials. I know that's one of the biggest things that people have been wanting to see. So I am going to do a whole series of painting tutorials. We're going to start from prepping the model to painting it with brush to getting a little bit more advanced. And then finally, at the end of that series, I'm going to be showing you some airbrushing. And I'm pretty sure...
Mark Brennan was looking for information on Raspberry Pi and how to set up the camera for remote viewing. I think that's a good one too.
Yeah, I also am going to get into an Octoprint tutorial. It'll probably be a multi-part because there's several different things that you can do with Octoprint. So that's another aspect that we're going to do. We're going to do a lot more reviews. We don't really have to review the filament because the filament that we get is all really good filament. I have no problems with it. I will, however, be doing some testing on other types of filaments for you guys. I'm going to test some metal filaments in the new year. I'm going to test the nylon filaments in the new year, carbon fiber, so you guys get to see all that stuff as we move forward in the new year. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We are probably going to take a little break in the summertime just because I need to recharge my batteries, and I think that you know, with summer comes, hobbies, if you have kids and family, kind of go off to the wayside. So we will definitely take a little break in the summertime. We might be doing some other projects then too. We're not sure. But so the website, the first layer is live. There's nothing on it, but it is live. Somebody had asked me about that yesterday, and the old links that are in the descriptions of some of the older videos that we have up online don't work anymore because we have actually branded the Facebook page or the Facebook group. So it is facebook.com/groups/the first layer. So that's why the old links don't work anymore. So if you guys, do you guys, something that you want to see in the new year? Is there something that you guys maybe want me to do, to work on? We're almost coming up on a half an hour here.
Yeah.
So we're
Time to get some more whiskey.
almost, yeah. So with that said, if you guys got no questions, or if you think of a question after today's live stream is over, by all means, put it in the comments down below, either on Facebook or on YouTube. If again you're not subscribed, please subscribe to us on YouTube. Become a member here over on our group, and yeah, get notified every time we do a new show, and get notified when we've got new stuff going up. We're going to work more on our descriptions too in the new year. Yes, video card is the biggest thing with vMix. I am running an older GeForce card in there, and that's part of the problem. So I do have to upgrade the video card in there. We are going to still continue to use this. We normally don't have too many problems with it as far as lag goes, but sometimes we do. So yeah, that's actually a very good suggestion, Daniel. I agree with that 100%. So with that being said, you guys, again, I love you. I think you guys are great. Keep